Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing a beer in a can, and those of you who watch this channel regularly know that I'm a big fan of canned beers. Tonight's selection is the Back in Black from the 21st Amendment Brewery. I've had other IPAs from them, had the watermelon, actually come to think of it, I think the watermelon's IPA, I think it was a Hefe. Hell or High Watermelon it's called. Not bad for watermelon beer. Trying to think of what else I've had from 21st. I honestly can't bring to mind, but I know that I've had good beers from them. Naturally, I didn't look at the Best By date until just now, and this has a Best By date from November 10th of 2016, which means that this had passed its date when I bought this from Total Wine for $1.69. But, you know, it's canned. Cans last a little longer than bottles because they don't have the aeration. For an IPA, this is actually kind of high ABV. It's 6.8 ABV with 65 IBUs. As I said, this 12-ounce can cost me $1.69. But the Back in Black, maybe I should take that label off, and maybe it won't come off. But the Back in Black IPA in a can, I think I just gave you all the stats on it. I don't think there's anything more to say. Unless it has American IPA brewed with rich dark malts. I'm a big fan of IPAs, and I particularly like the black IPAs, red IPAs, rye IPAs. Basically, when you do a variation on an IPA, I'm into those. And hell, I don't see any point in continuing to run my flap. Let's crack this bad boy open and pour it. Now I am going to be pouring into my Tenaya Creek IPA glass. Those of you who are in Vegas, or if you're just coming through Vegas, Tuesday nights, hell of a deal at Tenaya Creek. $6 buys you this glass full of beer. Every refill after that is $3. What's more, every refill from here on out. So if I were to take this glass there on a Tuesday night, and I would get a $3 refill on this glass of house beers. Now, they do have guest taps. Those don't apply. But the standard house beers, yeah, $6 beer and glass, and then, as I said, $3 refills after that, so you can't hardly beat that. All right, let's pour the Back in Black IPA from 21st Amendment Brewing. And this is pouring very dark. Kind of looks like Dr. Pepper. Got a serious nucleation going on. We've got that head is certainly forming nice and strong. Been doing this for years, and that's my best pour. As well as the fact that as I stated earlier, well, this is February. I'm what am I, 3 months behind on the Best By date. But anyway, let's show you the beer. I would say that this has, I'm going to say about a medium high carbonation. That head is very spongy. It's also not going anywhere. I am smelling a combination of malt and hops. I mean, this smells like craft beer. I don't smell any. Got the slightest bit of, like, maybe mango aroma. I haven't tasted it yet, so. But all in all, I'm smelling those dark, roasty, chocolatey malts. Anyway, the bouquet, I think I've stated it well enough. Let's get to drinking. Cheers. That's a good IPA. It's not overly bitter, and I am wondering if maybe the 3 extra months in the can kind of wore that down. Of course, what did I say the IBUs were? 65? That's not crazy. I've also found that if you hand me an IPA and you hand a lot of other people an IPA, I'm going to say that's not particularly bitter. Other people are going to say, what's the matter with you? That's beyond bitter. But I really didn't taste too much bitterness in this. I am tasting the hops, however, and I'm tasting the malt. I'm tasting every component of this beer. it's hearty. I wish I could somehow verbalize what I mean by that, but oftentimes, well, I'll put it this way: drinking it without the alcohol burn, I still can definitely believe that it's a 6.8 ABV because it just has that filling feeling as it hits the gut. I'm going to call this a medium-high. It's going to say it has medium-high carbonation and a medium-high mouthfeel. That's the thing about IPA glasses. It's kind of difficult to get a nice swirl going. But the more this opens up, the more toasted this is smelling. I like that malt has been toasted. All in all, that's a pretty good beer. I'm going to be giving it, I would give it a 3.7, no, actually I'd probably give it a 4 on Untapped. It's going to probably get a 4.25 because it is in a can. But pretty much any time a beer is in a can, I'm going to give it an extra 0.25 on Untapped. But $1.69 for Black IPA from the Back in Black Black IPA from 21st Amendment. I'd say it's a good deal. It's a good selection, and I'm going to recommend it to those IPA drinkers, particularly those of you who are like me, like the variants of IPA, black, red, rye, as I stated before. All around, it's a good beer, and I'm glad I chose this. Like I said, I've been pretty pleased with pretty much everything I've had from 21st Amendment. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.